Hey everyone, it's West and I'm super excited for today's video because we're going on a cultural adventure. We're exploring Filipino communities all across the United States. Get ready to be amazed by the energy, the food, the people. It's going to be awesome. From cool businesses to the history of Filipinos in America, we're going to learn about it all. So get ready. First, let's talk about the language. Imagine walking down the street and hearing Tagalog all around you. That's normal in many Filipino communities here. It's like visiting the Philippines. Growing up in Hawaii, I heard Tagalog everywhere, so hearing it anywhere else makes me feel like I belong. It's more than just words, it's a feeling. It's about keeping the culture alive and sharing it, which is really important. It creates a strong sense of community, like you instantly connect with everyone, even strangers. And that connection is special, especially if you're in a new place. It feels like home. Okay, let's be honest, Filipino food is amazing. And these communities are making some of the most delicious, authentic food you can find. We're talking about adobo that's so good, crispy and flavorful lumpia, and sinigang that will make you feel warm inside. My mouth is watering just thinking about it. But it's not just about the food. It's about walking into a Filipino restaurant and feeling like family. It's about the smell of garlic and ginger. It's about laughing and talking while sharing pancit and lechon. It's about feeling comfortable and happy with people who understand your culture and love good food. And once you experience Filipino hospitality, you'll love it forever. Chapter 3. Seattle. Home of the Space Needle and some seriously good lumpia. We have to talk about Seattle. This city has a Filipino community that's been here for over 100 years. Can you believe that? Filipinos started coming to Seattle in the early 1900s, and they quickly became a part of the city. They worked hard, started businesses, and built a community that's still strong today. Seattle wouldn't be the same without them. From Pike Place Market, where you can find fresh food from Filipino farms, to the International District with its Filipino restaurants and shops, you can see Filipino culture everywhere. And it's not just about business. Filipinos have made Seattle's culture richer with music, dance, art, and festivals. They've made the city a more interesting and exciting place to live. Chapter 4. Keeping the culture alive, one Kamayan at a time. Let's talk about cultural centers because these places are important to Filipino communities. We're talking about community centers, museums, and groups where Filipinos can celebrate their heritage, share their stories, and teach their traditions. One great example is the Filipino community of Seattle Center. This place is like a second home for many Filipinos, offering language classes, cultural workshops, programs for older adults, and activities for kids. They even have a huge annual event called Pista sa Nayon, which is a giant Filipino party with food, music, dancing, and lots of fun. And that's just one example. All over the country, you'll find similar places working hard to keep Filipino culture alive. They're protecting the language, music, dances, and stories, everything that makes Filipino culture special. And they're doing it with so much passion, it's really inspiring. Chapter 5. From coast to coast, Filipinos are killing it. And it's not just Seattle. Filipino communities are doing great in cities all across the US, each one adding its own special touch to the local culture. You've got Los Angeles, with its historic Filipino town and amazing food, San Francisco, with its strong connection to Filipino-American history, New York City, with its diverse Filipino population and exciting art scene, Chicago, with its close Filipino community and delicious restaurants, and so many more. Each of these cities has been changed by Filipinos, and each one shows how important Filipino-Americans are to this country. Outro Salamat and see you soon! Wow, we've learned so much today. From the language to the food to the cultural centers, we've just started to explore what it means to be Filipino in America. I hope this video makes you want to check out these amazing communities yourself. You won't regret it, and if you have any stories about Filipino culture in the US, tell me in the comments below. I love hearing from you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. And until next time, Mabuhay!